Peace, family. Hope everybody's doing amazing. Day after Easter. A lot of our gifts are opening. A lot of us is going through a transformation right now. A lot of us is going through a split energy where we're feeling like an old identity is here, but is dying, and we're seeing that another level of us is opening. And yes, I am doing many readings. We will be bringing information to the people who decide to come on the live at this time. We're going to be doing some activations for the people who come on the live, and the people who are listening, they will be active in real time. But before we get into those things, I want to talk about what we're going through collectively. And with this being the month of April, this is a portal of remembrance back to the original you, the I am of you, your source you. So this is why we're feeling all these old selves of us, of why we feel like we cannot be that person anymore. Something has activated. What is today? Today is the 6th. Something definitely activated on the 4-4 portal, where some of us is going through a transformation of our old survival identity. Some of us is going through a shift where we maybe are feeling sick. Some of us is going through some things where our intuition is opening up, is being activated. Some of our new gifts is going crazy right now, where we're feeling so creative. So if you are a person that's feeling very creative, this is the time to create. Right now, our voices are changing. Some of us are going through a voice upgrade. So this is why some of us are coughing. This is why some things is going on in our throat, because a different level of our vocal cord, of our transmission of our sound frequency, is opening up in what we can give to other people that come into our field. So this is what's happening. And this is amazing that we're going through this right now, because we are going through a shift so we can see who we really are and who we came here to be in this time and this space. So a lot of us is feeling a little scared to go into this unfamiliar part of ourselves, and it's okay. Sometimes you have to go into the unknown, and that is the big message that I want to give you guys today, is to go into the unknown, of not knowing this part of yourself, but figuring out this part of yourself and allowing it to activate, allowing a different flow, a different level of your codes to be seen, and to be the light that people need to receive from you. This is what we need to do. We need to allow this unknown energy to come, allow this unknown energy to be, and not feel like we need to know the full movie scene. We need to know the ending of the movie. You do not need to know the ending of the movie. You need to know the direction of the beginning, and what the result, the income you want to give people and yourself. So this is what's happening in all of us right now. So if you are a person that feels like you are in a split energy, it is okay. You are not alone. Allow this energy to keep unfolding, and you will get back to normal around April 20th, 21st. That's when we're going to see another shift where we're going to feel a lot more grounded. At the end of the month, we have Uranus and Gemini. So a lot of our way of thinking will be changing. We'll be thinking more practical, more grounded, and more creative. Gemini ruling the energy of I think, I speak, I write, and rules the 3rd house. A lot of us is going to feel called to learn how to be this new part of ourselves. So this is you. It's okay. Allow it to keep happening. So now we're going to bring some people on the live today to see what they need and what needs to open up, and we'll go through that and we will see. So if you want to ask to be called on the live, feel called to be requested right now.
Oh, hello.
Hello, how are you?
I am good. And how are you?
I'm amazing. I can't complain.
Oh.
Yes, yes, yes. How can I help you today? What's your question?
Oh, my goodness. My question is, well, first of all, thank you so much for all that you do, and Erin, and I send you so much love and gratitude. It, it's so amazing to finally connect. Um, I wanted to find out today a bit about my my future life path. I'm actually thinking of moving from my current location and just going through some challenges and wondering if I am in the right place, if I should make a move. I'm actually expecting and due in July. And it's been quite turbulent. I think because of all of the energies coming through. Um, my husband and I too, we've been having a bit of ups and downs, and so I'm just wondering if I'm in the right space and if I should move to somewhere that's a lot more calm, peaceful, and more life supporting in that sense.
We want to ask you a question. What is your connection with religion?
Connection with religion is that I grew up with a Christian background in a Catholic family. Then I got initiated into meditation in 2006. So 20 years from now, and I've been a meditator since then. I'm an advanced meditator, and so I I am more spiritual than religious by far. I'm not religious at all. I just believe that it's the spirit, the soul, and at the end of the day, it's just love and developing your awareness and your consciousness.
Have you been seeing things in your meditations?
No, I have a lot of vivid dreams, but I don't necessarily see things in my meditations.
Okay, so this is what we want to tell you. It's some things in your life that you're about to let go. And this is part of why your baby is coming into this life. Anything that is not serving you, the baby, your man, it gotta go. Even if that means some friends, some clothes needs to go. This is a time to release. This is the time to fully align for you and your baby and have the great intention of how can I create my legacy. You are a prophet, as people would say. You are a person that get messages, you receive information, and we want you to be giving people messages 6 months after your baby come. We want you to start showing up in the ways in what you feel called to. We're not saying you have to create content. We want you just to create a life where you have community because You have a voice that needs to be heard, that needs to be seen. And it's something with you, with your man and your relationship with him. You guys are supposed to be doing some things together of helping people know how to have a better relationship with their man, how they have a better relationship with man. You are a big advocate of this. This is something that you feel called to do already before we even gave you this reading. And we want you to know you are here to help people to realign back into source, back into themselves, back into their inner world, their intuition. This is why you, before you fully went into spirituality, this is what you learned through the meditation, just from you transitioning from religion. So we want you to start teaching how to really help people to get into their inner being through meditation. So we want to ask you, is this information resonating? Comments, questions, and concerns.
Sure. Yes, it does resonate. I am very much into the divine feminine knowledge and understanding the life of Yeshua and
Oh,
his his mother, Mariana, his grandmother. So all of that, I'm deeply called to have that knowledge be integrated within me and use it to help others. I'm thinking of doing retreats because I currently live in the Caribbean, but I was thinking of moving to Canada to have the baby and just have a more peaceful environment for that period of time when the baby comes. But lately, I think my husband, we also have this wonderful space where we could have retreats and all of that. But there seems to be some ancestral challenges that are, or some karmic challenges that are coming. And above all else, I want peace. I want peace for my children. I want to have that environment that is so supportive and peaceful and not have to deal with regular conflict. If you know what I'm saying, I'm very good at trying to call in what I want and focus on the future and the past doesn't exist type of thing. But it can be challenging, especially now. I think being pregnant, I'm a lot more emotional and sensitive to the energies, and even not as tolerant as before to bad moods, bad attitudes, bad energy. I just really want peace. So that's, but there is a lot of potential for us if we were to definitely work together as a team. It could be very transformative for the world. So I suppose that is one of the main challenges. And then I don't know, sometimes I'm like, is it worth it?
it is worth it because you want the best reality for your baby. So we want you to do everything that's for your baby. And that means anything that's bringing density, negative energy, negative frequency, chaos in your reality, it has to be released. It has to go for the baby, which is 3. That's child. So for your child, everything that ain't serving the child got to go. Got to go. It's very important. Your man is a person who feels like he want to kind of do everything himself. He like to be a lone wolf. But in this timeline, he can't be like that. It needs to be for you and for him. You see how that's a sun? The sun is you. You're bringing the light into his shadow so he can see. You need to work as a team with your queen. This is when everything is more amplified and things are more golden in your reality. Is this making sense?
Yes. So on one hand, you're saying things that bring conflict have to go, and then on the other hand, you're saying that we should work together. Um, at the end of the day, we should be united and work together. So
So are you saying that he's creating chaos?
In a sense, because he's not managing his emotions, it's sort of like he's the one who's pregnant, you
Wait,
know?
wait, 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 wait. You just gave us some information. You just gave us some information. Shut up. Okay, what is his name?
It begins with a V.
Okay, we'll work with that.
But my name is Nakita,
Okay. So
30th
this is
of December.
what we wanted to give you. This man was raised by a woman, from what we sense.
For the most part. But both parents were there. But you get the idea.
It's the reason why I was saying this. Anyway, we want you to know when it comes to communications and effectiveness of it, he do not know how to do so. He's in a space sometimes when he speak and communicate is more feminine than masculine, where it's like he's more reactive, more impulsive, more intense, and you like, dude, you supposed to be making me safe and the baby safe, but everything's is about you, you. So it needs to be some conversations.
Ah,
It needs to be some conversations. Listen, the baby need peace, and you need to bring me peace. And if you don't bring me peace, let it go. Let it go. You see what I'm saying?
yes.
I'm not saying leave and break up. I'm saying what I need to do for the 9 months I am pregnant is for the best for the baby.
Exactly, yes.
Because things are going into your nervous system. So it's very important
Mm-hmm.
with you being the queen. Sometimes you gotta vocalize to your king. And I think you need to say to him, hey, baby, I understand you got some things you got going on too, but baby, this is bigger than you. This is for our child. We want you to touch him. I need you to understand. I need you to be the rock. I need you to hold it down. I need you to make me feel safe so our baby is safe. So our baby is not going through things of chaotic things. If you cannot do this, I'm going to have to make a decision that is best for our baby. Does this make sense?
Very much. Yes.
Because the baby is the key. That's the foundation.
Yes, yes. And
Does
we
this
already
make sense?
are. Yes. Yes. So thank you so much. Yes, it makes
I know this is a little difficult for you, but it's the truth that you need to see because your child will be a very gifted baby,
yes. Mm-hmm.
as you already sense. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I have for you.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
My love to you and Erin and your boy, Seven.
All right. Thank you. See you later.
Bye. See you later.
Before we bring somebody else on the live, I want to speak about something in real time. If you are a man, you under 35, I'm speaking to you right now. If you are a man that's under 35 and you didn't have a man in your life, you didn't have your father deeply in your life, you probably went through something where you seen women communicate a lot. So you communicate in a way that's more feminine, you're more emotionally impulsive, You can't listen to man. You have a fragile ego. If this is doing something to your body, this is resonance to you. I want to say to you, it's okay that you don't know how to speak when it comes to speaking like a man when it comes to your woman or to women. Give yourself grace. It's part of the system. It has been strategic, but that ain't no excuse. If you are a man that every time you talking to your woman, you are combative. You are a man that every time you speak to your woman, it's like you are attacking her. If you are a man that when your woman is calling on your shit, you lack accountability. If you are a man that's gossiping, being sneaky, not being fully in integrity of how you speak with your woman, you are operating in your feminine. And this is what turns women off. One thing women do not like is when men are not being man. So if you are a man or you are a male and you don't know how to be a man, this is the time to lean in of calling on your tribe. This is the time to come in and go get some therapy. This is the time to be realistic. This is the time to be serious of your growth and your expansion so we can also help the feminine so they can lead in another level of elevation, activation, and no more suppression. So we can bring in the divine unity of the art of man and the art of women so we can bring a different level of legacy, a different level of truth, a different level of love and peace into this reality. If this is making sense, if this is resonating for the people who are here in the chat, I want you guys to put 55 in the chat if this is resonating. These things are important, my friends. We are changing. This is a month that is a universal month of five. That means change. That means freedom. That means expression. That means being able to be seen. That means fire, which is Leo, which is light, which is leading, which is initiation, which is I am, which is intuition. This is the month that we are going through the great change. And if you are a person that's having a lot of anxiety and you're feeling like you can't ground, this is the time right now where you need to listen to binaural beats. This is the time where you need to listen to classical music. This is the time for you to find your center. It doesn't matter about the bills. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It don't matter what your relationship. Nothing doesn't matter if you're not centered. So it's very important, no matter what you are doing, you get centered. So this is a person here who's listening that feel like they need to get centered. So get centered by meditating and meditate for 15 minutes. And when you are meditating, slowly allow your breath to become more slower and slower and slower and slower. Doing this is going to help you to move at a way where you're more regulated. Because without regulation and you moving in this dysfunction and dysregulation, this is when you're scattered. This is when you off. And we don't need you to be off. We need you to be in feng shui of organization from your internal that will reflect externally. Now, let's bring some other people on the live.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you very much.
How you
Uh,
doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing amazing. I can't complain. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here. Thank you for everything that you're sharing. I've been following you and Erin for a while, and yeah, it's brought a lot of just helped me a lot. So I appreciate you.
We
Um,
appreciate you as well.
Thank you, thank you.
How can I help
Um,
you today?
so I'm getting ready. Well, not getting ready, but like I'm a musician and a singer, and I guess I've just been putting off sharing myself. And I've been getting ready to do that in a way of like I've been like you mentioned, like clearing physically my environment and stuff like that. And I feel like it is coming, but I just wondered if you have any message for me.
Say what? Can you say what you said about your environment?
Um, I've I've been having a like physical clear out. Um, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I just feel like physically and energetically, I've been clearing out, and
Like
I feel like this is
purging?
this is this is helping me to take the step to start sharing. Um, but there's still resistance there, you know. So I just wondered if you have a message.
Do you have a record deal?
No, no,
Okay. Have you showed people your music like on YouTube or anything?
no.
How long you been doing music?
For a long time, for a long time.
Like
Just
since you were a kid?
yeah,
What you do in music? You're a singer?
singer, play, produce,
You
but
do it all.
do it all.
Would you say you're very gifted?
Yeah, but I've just been hiding, you know.
You said what?
Yes, but I've been hiding.
Why do you think that is?
Um, I've been even avoiding showing up and doing the work, you know, even though it's the thing that I love and is in my heart, and it's what I know I'm here to do and share. It's like,
Interesting.
yeah,
Well, one thing we want to say to you is you're
mm,
very gifted, Missy.
mm,
You also have the ability to see things. You are like Kanye West, where you can see colors when you're
mm,
doing music and when you're producing and you go into a trance state when you're doing what you're doing. That's when
mm,
you get in your flow state. So this is why sometimes when you're listening to music and you're creating music, you feel so much like yourself.
mm,
However, you're so scared to show that part of yourself because you have a fear of rejection.
mm,
You have a fear of you being in your full lamplight. How are people going to accept it? But you're
mm,
not doing it for people. You're doing
mm,
it for yourself. You're doing it for yourself, and you're doing it for people who's like you, who has a resonance to you.
mm,
Because you know you are a vibration. You know you are sound. You know
mm,
this already. So since you are sound, somebody need to hear your sound.
yeah,
One way we all can connect, no matter what's the language, is
mm,
through music, baby.
true,
So if you are a person that can make somebody to sing and cry or laugh or expand or dance, you know what that do? You are influencing their frequency. You see?
mm,
That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to bring storytelling. You are a wizard. You are a priestess. You are a goddess of music. You have done this so many times, but you are scared to speak and express that truth for people to see because your ego is fragile. But your
Mm.
ego needs to be in the back pocket. I'm going to tell you right now, some people are not going to like it. They're
Yeah,
not going to
yeah,
resonate.
true.
Them or not, your people.
Yeah.
You need to put it out because the things you want to talk about, the things you want to sing, the things you want to express, and you talk about your story, someone's going to resonate to your story, be like, oh my God, this is me. Oh my God, I love her music. I want to go to a concert. I want to support her more. And that's what you're supposed to be doing. You
Mm-hmm.
already had dreams about this.
Mm-hmm.
So you're waiting for it just to happen
Mm.
because you're not confident in yourself. You're confident when no one when you're private, but
Yeah.
when people have eyes on you, you're like, oh my God, what are they thinking? What are they thinking? Oh my, what are they going to say? That ain't
Yeah.
none of your business.
Mm-hmm.
So what is the truth we're trying to get you to see? You are supposed to teach, you're supposed to give people the light through music to bring ease. Because some people are sick, some people are in dis-ease. And the energy of music put people in hypnosis, and you help people to expand, you help them to cry, you help them to release, you help them to see themselves within
Mm-hmm.
you. That's the key. That's the remembrance. That's the connection. You see? So release the stuff from your kid when something happened. I'm feeling something with elementary school or something
Mm-hmm.
when you was a kid where some people didn't like your art or something with your genius. They was laughing or something happened where this is why you don't want to show it, but you got to release this because you are an elemental being. When you do music, you have the ability to move the elements. You got the ability to activate people's bodies. It's like when a person's speaking and they're channeling and they get goosebumps, they do that when you are doing music. Does this make sense and does this resonate?
Yeah, it does. It does.
So I want you to make a day, make a decision where you're going to show your music
Mm-hmm.
because people want to see you.
Mm-hmm.
People want to hear you, but you have to allow it. Okay?
Yes.
Any thoughts from this information we are giving you?
No, it all resonates and it's all stuff I know, but it helps me to hear it and you, yeah, and yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Are you open to us activating your solar plexus to
Oh,
help your
please,
inner child
please,
process this?
please. Yeah.
Okay, we want you to just be open to receive. Adewale's going to go in a little bit of a meditation to do some interdimensional traveling with your inner child, and you're going to feel different. Okay?
Thank you. Thanks.
Wait, what is your name?
Katie,
Katie?
80, yeah.
When is your birthday?
21st of July.
Okay, show her records. Katie, show me inner child. Shutdown. Arturian child. Artist child. Let's show you you. Let's show you why you have been stuck. You, genius, memory, being. You hold the keys through music. Lemuria, priests, you were deeply. Where you was a shaman bringing keys for the world. Yes, you see, this was you bringing in the keys for the Lemurian lineage in Hawaii. So that means if you did that in that timeline, in that parallel reality, what can you do in this reality presently? KT, you are the cat being. You are a feline being. You are also Lyran, you see. You hold the keys. You just need to speak from your heart and bring those codes, bring those downloads. Because when you are listening to your binaural beats and you are doing your journaling, this is when you're deeply activated deeply. And we're taking you on a soul remembrance while we are on this journey interdimensionally. We're going to be speaking a language. We're going to be speaking in rhythm to activate you so you can clear this stuff that happened to you when you was younger. Light codes. Do 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 do. Open your mind here and now. It's time for you to shine, vibrate, bright. Yes, the cancer. Activate your light. Activate your or now. It's time for you to know that you are so much more than you think. You are a memory being. Activate your will keys. Shaka dang ding dang ding ding dang ding ding. Sugar ding ding dan dong ding shing ding ding. Shika ding ding dang dong ding shing ding. Shika ding 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 shang dong ding 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 ding. Flower, indigo, ori, crown, indigo, purple. Activate now. Electron, magnetic, being, remember now. Release. Old identity, old ID, soul ID, give now, rock star, you, superstar, you, memory, keys, you are here to bring. Shik ak un niak uk un shikim tukun shikim. You are a headbanger. You like to shake your head. You like to do these dances. You like to speak different languages. You even like to listen to Eminem. You like to listen to that rap. You like to listen to that memory music that activates your consciousness. Ba-na-na-no-na-na-no-na-no-na-no. You are a person that likes timeless music. So that means you have a resonance to timeless music, universal music, and you are here to bring universal music. Because what is the highest way you can influence people? Through sound technology. This is what your inner child needs to know. You are sound, you are energy, you are a sound wave before we tap into your human. You are sound. So since you are sound, how can you make people do this to you? Or do this to you? Or, oh my God, oh my God. That is the energy where people remember what you make them feel. That's what you want to do. That's your legacy. I want people to feel me in a way that they see themselves. So this is what we want you to do. This is what we want to give to your inner child too. How are you feeling from this activation we just gave to you?
That, yeah, full of joy. Thank you. That made me smile, and I feel good.
Yes, as you
Yeah,
should. We
yeah.
want you to get a music journal
Okay.
and we want you to start songwriting
Hmm.
of things you went through and how did you transform from some of those experiences. So we want you to bring music in an autobiography way about you, but how you got to another level of you. This is going to rewrite your childhood, shift the narrative, shift that timeline, and it's also going to shift you in the present. This is what we want you to do. Okay?
Thank you. That was a gift.
All right. See you
Appreciate it.
later.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. That woman name was Free One. Some of you guys need to free yourselves through music. Some of you guys are feeling called to do music. Some of you guys are called to just listen to certain types of music. Listen to music that puts you at a state where you are at a trance state so you can activate another level of your being. Because when you listen to a certain level of a frequency of music that has a certain vibration, it will help you to match your vibration and you can start to create from that type of reality. So you are a person that's trying to figure it out. Put yourself through hypnosis, through music. Help people with influence and be the act of service through music. But don't tie it down to money. Tie it down of what you can do that can bring a priceless value to humanity. Now we're going to bring some more people on the live. Hello.
Hello? Can you see me?
No, I cannot.
I don't know if the camera is. Oh, there you go. I'm driving. I'm sorry. Hello?
Hello, hello. How you doing?
Good, good. Thank you so much for accepting my request. Ah, okay, so I don't have any specific questions, but I just want to know if you have any message for me. I've been what I feel to be stuck for quite a while now. It's been about like 5 years that I believe that I've been on a spiritual awakening and also like on a twin flame journey that caused the start of my awakening. I was let go of work around COVID. I haven't been working ever since. I had a baby. I've been home just homeschooling and dedicating myself to my children. However, although I feel at that time of doing nothing for the past, I don't know, it's been maybe about 5 years. And I say nothing because I haven't been working and getting myself like going out there and I guess I feel like my life has been on a like pause and standstill. And although I know that and I feel that it serves a purpose because this has helped me reflect a whole lot, do a lot of the inner work. I'm just so ready to go out there and do what I'm called to do. I don't want to go back to a 9 to 5, but I just don't know. Although I know that I'm meant for something great, and I'm a person like of service, and I think I would call myself maybe starseed, earth angel, something. I know I'm here to serve and I'm here to do something bigger, but I have no idea what that is. So I just want to know if you have any message for me. Also, right now, what I do to feed my soul, other than listen to a lot of spiritual things, is I dance. I connect a lot with music, and I just love to dance to the point where I've dedicated myself completely. I joined a team to perform and to get outside of my comfort zone. And that's been super exciting, but I don't know if I'm just meant to stay there in the meantime or to find something more for myself.
What's your name?
Altagracia. But I go by Grace. Everybody calls me Grace.
You have to be at peace. The most important thing we want you to do, we want you to be, is be at peace. So this dance, if it brings you peace, we want you to do it unapologetically. We want you to stop feeling bad that you didn't have a job. You had to integrate mothership. And that is a whole different thing. You needed that time to process, to integrate, and to recalibrate. It was intentional and it was for a reason.
That's exactly how
Music. You talk to spirit, to source, to the universe through dance. You're supposed to activate people do baila, da da bandan baila, bring that dance for the world. That's what you're supposed to do.
Wow.
That's where you feel confident. This is when you feel that energy. This is when you're channeling. This is when you feel that fire. And you're like, oh my God, I
Yes.
just feel so much like me. That's what you're supposed to do. That's your flow. And you can activate people just from you dancing, baby. So we don't want you to focus on the money. Yes, we know you have to have money, but we don't want you to focus on money. We want you to focus on frequency that will bring the money. But if you focus, oh my God, I need this, I want this, but I don't have this, and you have so much emotion, this is when you attract that to you. Because you are a powerful manifester. So we want you to use your energy in the ways you want to direct for the frequency that you want and more too. Now, when it comes to this man, you're scared. Isn't this true?
Yes and no.
Do you know why we say you're scared?
No. Okay. I'm ready to hear it. Why do you say I'm scared?
Because you don't know if this is the person. You're not sold if this is the person, but you won't never say that out loud.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough because I wholeheartedly believed he's my twin flame and that I'm on a twin flame journey. Um, but then of course you have all those human behaviors that make me feel he's not a match. And I'm trying to I read up a lot on twin flames and how that works, and I understand that
We
they
want to
struggle with.
we want to bring something very, very grounded and practical for you. Are you open to this?
Yeah.
Women like frequency. Men typically like looks. Frequency wise, he does something to your frequency that you don't like at times, where it makes you where it's like, I don't know if I'm okay with this. So may beyond twin flame, divine flame, conscious flame, whatever flame, if the frequency telling you you don't like that tune, you don't like that radio station, why would you keep listening to the same radio station and you know you don't like country music? You know you like Latina, baila, salina. You like that music. You don't like country? So why are you on country? Because they told you in this country that this is your man. When you feel frequency, you don't like country.
I guess to answer that question, I guess it's because I thought this is part of the process, right? Like being on a twin flame.
I don't want you to focus on the twin flame. Be,
Okay.
take that label off.
Okay.
Frequency. This is
Yeah,
not the
you're right.
frequency you align to. Period. Do not put yourself in a loop. Do not drain your energy because they told you you're supposed to be with your twin flame. Who told you you're supposed to be with your twin flame? Because technically, if you want to get in that way, you're not supposed to be with your twin flame. You're actually supposed to attract your twin flame so they can show you another part of yourself and then you go.
Mm,
Technically. Or you're going to feel like you are in a fight or flight for the rest of your life. You following what we putting down?
yeah. It definitely triggers me a whole lot. But then it's weird because I feel like I'm around him in dance, and he almost expands me, like to the point where I feel that he's part of that thing that lights some fire in me. You know what I mean?
So we will tell you this. Until your body say it's time to go, stay. Flow. Allow it to be fully revealed. But if the body, keyword, the body say, it's a uh. He is for right now. He is doing something for you so you can see another level of yourself right now. So the triggers is to trigger those wounds so those wounds become wisdom where it don't have power over you. So tango until the dance say it's time for me to go.
I do feel a shift recently, almost like a bit apathetic, almost like whereas before I felt that pull, that pull, that pull. I feel like I've gone through a little shift where, of course, the feelings are there, but it's like whatever, you know. So I knew I'm going through something, but anyway, I just feel like my focus needs to be. I didn't know if I should. Honestly, the only thing that I have my full focus on is dance because I love it that much. But I just didn't know what else to do. Like I'm like, am I meant to do more right now? Like, should I focus? Because all of my energy, obviously being out of work, there's bills that need to be paid, there's things, but I have no desire to go out there and work. I mean, if I can help people, if I can, I'd love to do that. I love beauty. I went to school for it, but it doesn't pull me like dance does. So it's important that you told me what you told me because I know I'm meant to be doing this. But I just didn't know if I need to do more at this time or just
If
stay
you
still. And
if you come to a place where you can't do bare necessities, girl, we're gonna tell you honestly, 3D, and from a 3D dimensional standpoint, get you a job. However, we want to say, even with you getting a job, we want you to find a job that is aligned. Because you applied to the job, so apply to things that is aligned, that it doesn't feel like a job, but it bring you that money. So you gotta have that. And then eventually the dance will take care of everything.
yeah,
But you don't stop the dance, no
okay,
matter what. You don't stop that dance. You dance. You dance like the night away. Dance like a night away. You want to dance like that.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me because it's almost what I wanted to hear because I didn't want to have to give it up. So I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, I'm on my way there now. Actually, that's what I'm about to go to now.
We want you to keep dancing. And when you feel called, you should do a retreat. No, wait, not do a retreat. That's for the future of you. But we feel called to let you know you should think about going on a retreat to find you. Like a silence retreat. They're also cheap too. That will be something really good for you because you are a serpent teacher. What does that mean? Part of an aspect of your soul is a dragon. So this is why when you dance, you have a lot of heat that happens in your body that you trying to understand.
Oh my God. Yes. Yes.
So that's that dragon energy. And that energy, baby, is healing. So that's how you activate people is that dance, but you have other things that's going to open up. We want to invite you to start journaling your journey of dance because it's going to open up for you to write a book one day of how you found yourself through dance.
Mm.
Okay?
That resonates so much. Oh my God. Thank you so much.
Yes, you have a vibrational shift, you have a vibrational change, you have clarity, more neuron plasticity is activated in your brain, and that's what we have for you for today.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
No problem.
Take care. Bye.
Okay, we're gonna go to one more person before I have to go get to my son. But before we bring this person on, we want to say something to everybody that is here. We, as a human species, is going through a great change. We are all being called to release survival identity, survival consciousness, lack mindsets deeply. Everyone is being called to move into what they are here to do. And some of you who don't have the skills of the things you want to do, you have to develop those skills. It's not nothing coming down from the sky that's going to make you become just a millionaire or you're just going to be really good at typing. You have to put in the work. Some of us are being lazy. Some of us is being in our ego and thinking that it's just going to happen. Life does not happen like that. You have to put in the work with repetition, with consistency, doing it over and over and over and over, then stopping and then doing it again over, then over and over and over. And that's how you unlock mastery. You are not a master just because you are exist. You are a master of what you consistently, repetitively do every day at a high level. So some of us want to say we are a master or think we are masters, and we haven't put no motherfucking no work to be that. If that is you, stop doing that. Be a realistic and move into your source identity and become something that you do not know. And then that becoming will become the being. And the being will become the I am, your dominant point of attraction deeply. Okay, let's bring one more person on.
Hi. Okay.
Hello.
Hi. Oh my God. See, I knew it. I should have listened to my gut. I didn't listen to my gut. I was supposed to stop by the park. I just got off the bus. I'm so sorry. But I know I really wanted to speak to you.
No, you're fine. How are you doing?
Oh my goodness. I'm well. I'm super excited to be speaking to you right now. Excuse me. I just had to like go in the corner and just because I'm not trying to go inside and yeah.
Fully understand. How can I help you?
Okay. Um. Well, let me introduce myself real quick. Last year I met you guys, you and Aaron, at the Nine Ether God Fest, and okay, at the time you guys were doing readings, I believe. And I didn't get a reading from you guys because I have this tendency to be a know-it-all. I think I know everything, certain stuff, but I realized my ego is actually getting in the way of certain stuff. And I need like I need help. So there's things that I know, but there's things that I think I allow to distract me. So I just would like people more on that vibration to help like assist me more, I guess.
Uh, how old are you?
I'm 25.
What's your name?
I go by Love's Love with a Z, but I'm really Ken Gina. So the way I break that down, my dad's name is Ken, my mom's name is Gina, Regina. So
Hey,
Kenneth,
Gina.
Ken Gina, yes,
Ken Gina.
yes.
You are Oracle. You lived in Egypt and you was a priestess and you used to do some body work on people. You are a healer, you are a knower, and this is why you are intuitive as fuck. However, so intuitive you are leaves you in your ego at times because you feel like you can't listen to anybody. But now you're being humbled to see that some things you cannot just know on your own. And you're understanding that you don't have to have everything figured out. That's no longer serving you feeling like you have to have everything figured out. You just have to know the direction of how you want to go, how you want to flow, and how you want to move. You have been seeing some things of and feeling like you have access to something called the Akashic Records because you do.
I
You
could
do.
feel that when I'm talking to people, like I'll see like different levels to them, and I'm like, oh, I
Correct.
feel like that, like the past life you were probably this or that or something, but I feel like I get interrupted also in the mix of that, and then I start to doubt myself.
Yes, because you don't know how to hold your chi. You don't know how to cultivate your sacrum bone, your Christ oil, so you can stay in the full channel to activate your golden consciousness. We're going to break this down very simply for you. So when you are speaking to people, we want you to keep breathing up and downward at the same time, where you're going to feel your body start to elongate, your neck start to elongate as well, and then you're going to feel your body start to become heat. You're going to start to feel your aura energy. Then you're going to be able to channel and bring information, and your voice will start to change. This is how you
Oh,
fully hold that frequency when you're in the Akashic records. But when you're too
mm,
much in your head and you're not in your heart, this is when you lose the full spark.
mm.
Does this make sense to you?
Oh, yes. Um, so learning how to breathe now in my head.
You are glitching very, very bad. You are glitching very, 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 very bad.
My, is this better? Is this a little better?
We think.
Hold on, I might have to go inside. I should have stopped by the park because goodness gracious. All right, hello.
Yes, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear. Am I clear through now?
You're a little getting a lot better. So, yeah, we'll get back into the channel. So, More what we want to give you is understand that you're very, very psychically gifted, and how to amplify your gifts is doing things of water. When you are in water or listening to water and connected to water, this is when your gifts become more clearer,
Water.
more
Okay.
embodied. So we
Hmm.
recommend working with your gifts, but with water. This will really help you
Okay.
tremendously. Um, you will eventually start to speak light language if you already don't. You have a very, very powerful light language, and it will come into fruition deeply. Um, and we want to let you know you need to slow down. You don't need to try to rush everything, rush your gifts, rush all
Oh.
the money, rush the man, all these things. You need to slow the hell down because you're only 25.
I didn't know how to do it. I mean, I'm working on it. Working on it. Oh God. Okay. Okay.
Because you want everything right now, but some things you don't have the capacity for at this time because you're only 25. You're still young.
It feels
This makes
complicated.
sense.
Everything feels like maybe the phone's helping with that, but everything just feels like I had a moment where I was definitely like, hold on, you are asking for too much. And there was a video I think Erin made when she was just like, can your nervous system even hold this? My nervous system is I don't think stuff I'm asking for. Let me mess up. Let me build that.
This is glitching really bad.
I can't. I can't. I'm by some planes are flying by. And I'm with the planes. I
We
feel like planes are something.
we hear you now. We can see you.
Alrighty. Give me a second. Let me just sit down. I don't want to go inside and have my energy interrupted right now. But okay. There we go. So this is clear.
Yeah, so what we want you to do, and it's a rest reflection of the glitch in this Zoom, this signal, we want you to know you have to slow down and you have to learn how to move from your intuitive and then when to think. But sometimes you be trying to force thinking or force things to come into fruition. We need you to relax. You see how Adewale is reflecting to you how he's just being relaxed? He's just chilling. He's sitting. He's grounded. We need you to get that. That's actually what amplifies the gifts. Not doing things amplifies the gifts. Being regulated amplifies the gifts. But sometimes you be wanting to tell people things that is so big or so amazing or so special that you don't see the full picture of certain things. Some things need to be very grounded, and some things are not going to be very special. It's just going to be what it is. So we want to bring you understanding is the key to your ascension is being humble, being regulated, and slowing the hell down.
Okay. How do I get rid of this feeling of like there's like not enough time? Like I be feeling like a time
Because
traveler. I'm feeling
you're not at peace of where you're at. Do you know why we're saying that? When you're not at peace with where you at, when you feel like you are not in your full freedom from the wisdom you have anchored, it's because that's why you want to rush, because you feel like you're running out of time and you're rushing because you feel like you can't be present because you're not fully happy in the present because something in the material reality making you feel that you are not enough.
I mean, I don't like working my 9 to 5. So like I'm there and I know I need to make some changes to that, but I'm also trying to like trade so I can like move out of that, but that comes with time. and setting things up. So
Time. You just said it. That takes time. That takes time. So allow yourself that time and also keep your job. Sometimes Adewale's son wakes up at 3 a.m., 4 a.m., and Adewale has a wife that is also very busy as well. So you know what Adewale does? Adewale wakes up at 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. and do what he needs to do with their son. Do you think Adewale wants to wake up? No.
no.
But he has to wake up because he's a man. And his job is for his woman to feel safe and for him to put himself second at times for the sake of the family. So sometimes you have to do those things of what you don't want to do, but you have to do. You can't avoid that. So sometimes you gotta, oh, I gotta go to work. Cause if you don't go to work, you don't got no money. If you got no money, you can't pay your bills. You can't pay your bills. Now you things stress. Now
Yeah,
you in
now I gotta
survival. And now since you in survival, you ain't finna channel no high Akashic records. You
That's why
not.
I be thinking to myself. I said, "Oh, you made it here this far. You just got a little more." But I am tired. I do feel drained. I was thinking like the way New York is set up. There's not even like I don't have like a bathtub, so I literally have to go to a bathhouse or something just to like sit in some water. It's been a minute since I even got a chance to do that. So there's like little things here that make I'm learning the adult. It's adulting things.
You're learning how to be an adult. Sometimes when you want to do things, you have to just figure it out.
Mm,
No excuse. Figure it out. And that's the problem of this human species. The human species right now, sometimes they act weak and they
mm,
want things to be easy. They want things to just come to them, then earning it or
mm,
doing the hard right over the easy wrong. That's part of this game, this plane of existing on Eartha. And that's why that flight is flying, because it's time for you to take flight, for you can see that this is the capabilities, this is the instruction from the heavens, from the Akash given to you. It's a blueprint, it's a formula of success and living at peace in life. Sometimes you're going to have to go through challenges, pain, learning skills, taking time for mastery so you can live your legacy. It doesn't
mm.
happen in one day, 1 month, 1 year. It takes years.
Uh, okay.
So this is why we need you to try to stop rushing. You cannot be in the microwave for mastery. You have to take the stairs. You have to cook the ramen noodles on the stove, not cook the ramen noodles in the microwave. Those nasty noodles in the microwave is not the same noodles that's on the stove. Make the noodles on the stove.
All
You will
right.
appreciate it more. Does this make sense?
Ashe.
You are a big key. You did something in the timeline of Haiti, in the Haitian Revolution, where you did some things for your tribe and they never forgot it. So, with that being said, you are a person that's here to bring the revolution and you are a revolution leader. So lead, but know that you 25. Stop rushing time. Slow is pro. You want to move fast, move slow. That's what
Okay.
we have for you.
Thank you so much.
Ashe, you will
Ashe.
be okay.
Much
Peace.
love. Thank you.
Family. Divine family. This was amazing live today. We hope you guys received the information that you guys needed to receive today. We love you all. We got one last thing we want to give everybody before we go. Oracles, shamans, musicians, creative endeavors, creative artists, revolutionary leaders, the order of one, the law of one, Anunnaki beings, Palladian beings, 5D beings. We are speaking to you. We are opening things in your body right now. We are opening up your oracle blueprints. We all need to understand that we need to move in cycles, move in seasons, and that's the four elements. We need to move as being elemental beings. This is going to help us to transcend being homo luminous, the golden beings. This is why Adewale made a post that said, "You are not black, you are brown." Some people had a resistance to that. What the fuck you mean we're not black? You don't like your black. You want to be white. You talking some bullshit. We ain't no fucking copper beans. This was what people were saying. But we want to help you guys to fully understand. It don't matter if you're black, if you're white. The sun is changing. The sun is elevating. And no matter if you are black or white, your shade of your skin is going to change. We're going to become golden beings because it's beyond just one race. So some of this information went over some of you guys' head when we said you are brown, you are copper. Well, did you know the Neanderthals? They are the reason why we're not. Duh. We already know this. So with already that happening, what you think will happen? We will shift together to bring in the law of one, the order of one. People have to hear this right now through the vessel of Adewale. It does not matter if you black or white. Wake up. Get out that shit. It's the system that's fucked up. It's not a race. Black people have been white. White people have been black. White people have been dolphins. Black people have been trees. They've been different things. Some of you guys are attached to your human being. You are more than that. We are saying this of why it's important to get out the gender war. Because that's creating more chaos. Some people had to be white. Some people had to be black. Some people had to move to Atlanta. Some people had to move to Bali. Some people had to be incarnated in Oregon. Some people had to be incarnated in Egypt or Asia or India for a reason, for their assignment, for the heaven on earth creation. We have to stop judging. We have to release the past. That doesn't mean truth is not going to be revealed. With some people having jealous of the indigenous native race. That is true. But it's not just about the indigenous native race. It's about the humane race, the human species. Is this making sense, my friends? If it is, put heats in the chats. This is very important. Stop that shit. Some people assignment is just to help the black race. Some people assignment is to help the one race. It's not a hierarchy of who is better. Stop that shit. Fight the system, not people. 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 I want someone to put this in the chat. Fight the system, not people. This is important. Stop fighting each other. We need everybody. Because when you don't got no food and Josie Sue got some food, you going to be talking about they Neanderthal, they are the recessive gene, they are white. Stop that shit. Did you see Avatar? Fire A and Ash with that Avatar woman and how she was talking about them? Did you see it? Did you see Planet of the Apes? When Caesar was with the white people and what he did with them? Did you see these movies? They're trying to get you to see universal truth, universal peace, universal love, and fight for the human people. I want to say this to some people who are on this live right now, who are black. If you are so conscious, if you're so in unity, you're so powerful, how can you not forgive? How can you not be the higher man, the higher woman? If you hold the power to shift any race, any blood, why are you still holding resentment and holding us back? Think about this. It is every season. Get out the ego. Now, we will say this. Indigenous people will have liberation. Indigenous people will remember who they are. Indigenous people and the people who have done things to them, and they're still operating out of hate, envy, jealousy, sneakiness, strategic bullshit, you will be dealt with. We didn't forget about you. No one is safe. The Lord's Prayer told us, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, as on earth as it is in heaven, as on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, praying, initiating your inner world, the celestial being, your body. Once you connect with the areas of face, the eyes, the ears, you see, and you activate the heaven in the body through praying and speaking. Genesis 1:1. Everything began with the word because word creates worlds. This is when we tap into our homo luminous being, where we're golden beings. We speak, we create, we shift the elements, we move as avatars. We ascend the human experience. We can go to Mars. We can go to the moon. We can go underwater. We can talk to the dolphins. We can talk to the sharks. We can talk to everything. We can talk to the trees. We can interdimensional travel. We can do it in our sleep. We got the kids speaking to us telepathy. We doing different things. We got cars flying. We having shamanic journeys. We bringing in the fires. We having circles, and we having the spirits open up. We're talking to the water spirits, and they bringing in different things of the Yemiya codes, activating the memory. That's what's happening. That's the spring equinox. That's the beginning. That's what's going on. If you're not representing that frequency, you are at a limited energy. Period. Now, we know we just said a lot. We know we just put a lot of energy in the air. We know that some people are like, okay, but it's what's needed to happen. It's the truth that needed to be revealed. United, we stand. Divided, we fall. I love you all. This is the transmission. This is the activation. This is the oracle reading that we needed to give right after Easter. Love you all. Peace, love, light.